Una from Oz here. Thanks for joining me in the studio today. My internet friend Vee and I decided that we would do our own little challenge of ATCs. I'm going to use a playing card because I've got a few of them lying around. I really like those challenges that people put on YouTube and Facebook, but I never seem to keep up with them. There's no way I could ever do the day-by-day ones, and even the week-by-week ones tend to get away on me when other things crop up. So Vee and I decided we would do our own challenge, and we won't, there will be no time frame, and when we get one done, then we'll move on to the next one. Easy peasy. So whether it takes us a day, 2 days, a week or a month, who cares? So Vee's choice for background was ugly papers. I wouldn't necessarily say that my choice of papers are ugly, but they are things that I would not always work with, particularly the colours or the texture. So this is a piece of jelly print, piece of scrapbooking, piece of scrapbooking, piece of scrapbooking. So whether they go together, no idea. But I'm going to have a go. And my choice was bugs. So we're using some sort of stamp, and I'm using bugs. I thought this one looks really good. It's cicada, and it's probably easier to cut out than the others. So I've got that. So I've got my playing card. I've got a little stencil, so I'm going to do a little texture paste, I think. And I've got a few oxide colours here. And I've got a bit of a text stamp in this set. This is a Tim Holtz one, which I really like. And I'm just going to fumble along and see what I can put together. No plan apart from stick it down and stamp it. But we'll go from there and make it up. And I quite enjoy these kind of challenges because I get my products out, but I really don't have a plan how I'm going to put them down or if I'm going to use everything or where I'm going to go next. So it can be extremely creative and extremely fun. So come along with me and see what we can create today.